Today I'm going to talk about The River is Waiting by author Wally Lamb, who's well known for writing gritty novels about the flawed human condition. I was really drawn into the emotion of this book, but make no mistake, there's nothing funny about this story. Right from the start, it graphically portrays child loss and addictions, and then mental illness, suicide, violence, and sexual abuse. It is difficult to read at times. Corby is married to Emily, and they have delightful toddler twins, a boy and a girl. Emily's a school teacher, while Corby finds himself an unemployed artist who becomes a stay-at-home father and who turns to daily alcohol and drug use to mask his feelings of inadequacy. The story opens on April 27th, 2017, when a parent's worst nightmare occurs and the family is torn apart. We then learn about Corby's and Emily's relationship history before the story focuses on Corby's 3-year incarceration in the Yates Correctional Institution. Corby, who has never been in jail before, has to learn how to survive in that environment while also managing his emotions surrounding his offense. And the big question, will his marriage survive? Corby is a much flawed, self-centered character who struggles with taking responsibility. And he might be a good depiction of the thinking and self-sabotage of the addict. And that messy ending might just be a good symbol of the convoluted nature of trauma and addictions and really bad decisions. Despite the difficult topics, I really liked how this book depicted the emotional trauma of being responsible for a reprehensible act, while at the same time showing the drug or alcohol addict's way of thinking, of minimizing, of being self-centered, of making excuses despite the fact that he or she has caused damage to so many lives. It depicts the harshness and sadness and maybe the inequality and weaknesses of the American judicial and prison system. But it also shows moments of brightness and strength when you least expect it. No one is all bad and no one's all good. And in the darkest moments of life, hopefully someone like psychologist Mrs. Patel or librarian Mrs. Millman will be there to pick you up, and sometimes even a cellmate can become a legitimate friend. So yes, this is a gritty book that's certainly not for everyone. If you do choose to wade in, you might be left with a lot to ponder. Can a marriage survive trauma? Can we forgive ourselves when we commit an unspeakable act? To what extent will others forgive us? How would we act? What would we learn? It's heavy, indeed. The River is Waiting by Wally Lamb.